Excuse me. This is a damn fine cup of coffee.
I don't think this is coffee, but it's good. Hello. Good morning. I hope you're all having a wonderful Thursday so far. The cafe is out of coffee. It's a dark, dark day. Phone loud. The game's almost over. It is crazy how time flies. I've really enjoyed this playthrough. Like, a lot. But I will say, this definitely feels like the first time Atlas did this formula. Like, the game as a whole. It's gonna bleed into next week, most likely, because there's still a couple of Tartarus grinds left. All right. Yeah, it was. P1 and P2 were much different. They were a lot more dungeon crawly. The combat system was completely different. Grid system, ranges mattered, super different. But it was good. Still also, like, deep and about, like, interpersonal relationships with people and stuff. With weird world-ending shenanigans happening, but... Nice. I gotta go check the command room to see if there's any more videos.
I know what you want to say. Our maid staff assisted with the furnishings. I recognize it's a bit beyond standard for a dorm room. It's almost like a second lounge, isn't it? Yukari says that to me all the time. Oh, I almost forgot. Here, I want you to have this.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't follow SMT as a whole. I am much more familiar with Persona.
It's the key to my motorcycle. I'm not going to run from my future anymore. Rather, there's no longer any need to. I don't have to think of my motorcycle as a means of escaping my feelings, though I do regret that I won't be riding it as often anymore. I'd rather ride with you. Of course, you'll have to sit on the back until you get your license. When this is all over, I'll teach you how to ride yourself. I'll be looking forward to it.
We'll give it a try.
Please do, but remember to be careful. It's still a bit embarrassing to call you by your first name. But when we're alone, no one else can hear me. Your name is more than just a name to me. It's something special. If I were in danger, it would be my last desperate call for help.
Gay? Damn.
Right. So,
That was fucking gay.
I want to be with you tonight. Will you stay with me?
Aww. First girlfriend maxed, which is funny because she's the last girlfriend I picked up.
Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured.
I don't remember if there was a one more
The innermost
system
power of
in
the
1 and
Empress
2.
Arcana hath been set
I honestly don't remember. I haven't played 1 and 2, mind you.
We
I've
now
just
bestow
watched
upon thee
8-hour
the
PCCs
ultimate
on them.
form of the Empress within thyself.
Yeah, YouTube. Essays. Aliat, the ancient goddess.
This really is embarrassing.
I shared a special evening with Mitsuru.
Yeah.
Ah, neat. You in your room all this time? Exam begins next week. I know it's hard to focus, but don't ignore the present because we're worried about the future. Just give up. That would just be giving up on life. No point in that. Personally, I'm going to keep like always. So keep going to Tartarus and studying too. I'm not leaving the ring without a win. Hard to go back to the way things were. No matter what I do, I find myself going in circles.
Okay then.
That's valid, yeah. I'm sure it really did. I'm sure it was very expensive. Thinking about the connection between what Itsuki and Ryoji both told us, and everything finally made sense. Itsuki-san made us fight 12 shadows in hope that the appraiser would return, and by doing so, he managed to fuse Ryoji-kun, who was inside of you, with the 12 shadows. And that's when Ryoji-kun appeared to us as the appraiser, in physical form. Yep.
Nah.
Dude, I'm in serious trouble. I haven't studied at all for the exams. What about you? Of course I have. What? You think we have to try? What the heck, we're buddies, right? Pals? Partners in crime? Come on, get me on the road to failure. Fuck you.
Hey!
It's like having exams at a time like this, so you're studying for them? I am. Seriously? Wow. I'm impressed that you can able to concentrate with all that's going on. Yeah, me too.
Welcome.
Woo. I wish these weren't this expensive. Hey Buns, how you doing? Hope you are well. That is very true. You're true. You're so true. They're like, hey, I got this dumbass fucking idea. You're joining me, right? Right? This one's really nice.
Why?
More thing. Oh, no, I'm not going down.
Go have a look.
Wait, like... Excuse me.
through this chapter.
Exams start next Monday, so today I'll be covering some more historically significant years. 645 was the Taika Reform. 710 was the Heijo-kyo was established. 794 was the Heian-kyo was established. And I'm going to skip ahead a few hundred years now.
Yes, exactly.
1185 was the Battle of Donaura, and 1192 was when Kamakura Shogunate was established. Oh, we're real close to the edge of the sim right now. Already a Giga Chad. Bunch of other things to do. Hey Tutor, how you doing? Do I have to go through the entire staff? Probably. Ugh, Mr. Raymer, go home already. Teacher's log is a mess. You're such an expert on composition. What's with the syntax? These weird symbols on the side. It's been a face. Will she ever grow up?
What do you want?
Yuki, why didn't you speak up sooner? I don't think people need you around. I don't think people need you around the hand once you're out of the real world. So, what do you want? Miss Toriyomi seems to have left her share of unfinished work behind.
Good grief.
Having a teacher like her in charge of your class must be severe impotent in your pursuit of education. You'll never guess what she said during the teacher's conference the other day. I feel as if you think you're saying isn't wrong. I feel as if what I think you were saying isn't wrong. What is that? Magazine syntax, the torture. Because the teacher's like her, I can hardly blame youngsters for your grammar, can I? Yeah, it was actually really hard. Now listen to me carefully to begin with. Proper grammar and grammar. Hi, Tutor, how you doing? Hope you're well. Glad you're doing well.
Good day.
I can't complain.
Here are my requests. A shade. Very well.
Yeah, I've done everything I need to do. What's up, dude?
Please, just wait a little while longer. Even if the tree is gone, you still live on inside us. Oh, you're here. You could have woken me up. Why did you just want to admire my pretty face sleeping like a baby? Upsy daisy. Well, we recently closed the book on a difficult matter, so I suppose the relief has put me at ease. It's the middle of the day, but I feel awfully sleepy.
Why are you relieved?
While we're all here, I think it's time we told you. Truth is, we sent a letter to Gekko-kan. We asked them to go ahead and cut the persimmon tree down.
But why?
Just the reaction I was hoping for. It was more than worth it to surprise you like that. Sorry for doing this without running it by you. When we went to visit the tree together, I met a school faculty member on my way back. He told me the administration is planning to put up a new school building where the tree currently is. It would be selfish of an old man like me to deprive those young people of new learning opportunities. Helping children reach their potential is more important than clinging on to old memories. I think our son would agree. He was a teacher, after all.
It's true.
Yes, we had a long talk about it, and this was the conclusion we came to.
You really set an example for young people, being so considerate to old folks like us. We pray with our son in heaven that more kind souls like you will graduate from GeckoCon. Here, we'd like you to have this. It's the first fruit produced by the persimmon tree. A little rough around the edges, just like our son. My dear was the one who suggested we give it to you.
Hierophant 10.
I am thou.
Oh man,
Thou
next
art
tomorrow is gonna be
The
depressing.
bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Hierophant Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the Hierophant within thyself.
Koryu, the guardian of nature.
Now, we have to cheer up and get on with our lives. We're too old to waste a single day.
Oh, excuse me.
If we kick the bucket while wasting our days away, I'm sure he'd laugh at us from heaven.
It's hard on the parents to have such a well-respected son. Oh my. Does it sound like I'm boasting? No.
Jump around now. Where you going, puppers? Oh, hello. Yuki-kun, don't forget, it's almost time for exams. I've been having a hard time trying to study, though. When I'm alone, my mind wanders. You could study together?
No.
Although I propose living life as normally as possible, it's supposed to be easier said than done. And what's going to happen? It's too much to bear. Yep, there is the Discord server too. I think you're in it. At least you were. Maybe I don't know if you are anymore. What am I looking for? If there's anything I need to do in the evening, if I could just make sure this is Akihiko probably. Yeah. Quests. I'm gonna do this real quick. Who's next now? Do one at a time. A little bit room.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This is your progress so far. Now Let's begin.
There's that server too, yeah.
Have you all the elements you need?
There's also my, if you exclamation
You
point
should
Discord, there's my
please
Discord.
Choose the personas you would like. It is a special.
Please,
Summon.
take
That's
a
what I'm
look.
looking for. Jesus. Right alphabet.
Is this acceptable? Very well, it's yours. Very well. We look...
Yep. I have added you. Or given you a... You're kidding, I don't have Augie Lau? That's so annoying. Okay.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
That is such a... Thank you for abiding by the rules. Appreciate it. Jack-o'-lantern. There's gotta be another one, right?
Please,
I'm not
take
gonna
a
bother with
look.
that one right now. That's what I'm gonna do. Shit,
Are
what
you
was the other?
finished? We look...
Dai Sojo, that's what it was.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This is your progress so far. This persona, yes? So you'll be summoning this. May it be your inner strength. Are you finished? We look...
Before I waste a skill card, make sure it is. I can't believe I don't have an Augie Lau skill card. That's so upsetting. Wait, I have
Good
it.
day. Here are my requests. Let's hear the... Here are my requests.
Regen 3.
Very well. Good day. Are you accepting a Wonderful. Of course. How splendid. Oh my.
Masakato. Nice. Unbelievable
I'm
strong.
looking for.
Neat. The Guardian of Tokyo. Sure.
I won't insist you do anything, but it'd be greatly appreciated.
Oh, is he around? Or did he just leave? Where's Mac?
Here are my requests.
Oh, this one's so annoying. How do you not... Was I?
Very well.
My brain is empty. Don't mind me. I need all these people, but I mean, I guess I can drop Lovers and Priestess right now while I get Jack-o'-lantern.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This is your progress so far. This persona, yes?
I can't believe there's only one. Okay, so I guess I can't do this until we go back to the
Does
Tartarus.
that
That's
persona
fine.
catch? Are you
Me?
finished?
Yeah. I'm just...
We look.
My brain is empty, that's all. I am looking at a generator, that's why I went quiet. Looking at a guide. Alright, that's fine. Working on that, gotta do that in Tartarus. Tartarus. Okay.
Yeah. Yes. You were actually able to keep up with me on my training regimen. I'm impressed. So, what do you think?
What?
Well, the reason I asked you to join me today is...
We finally found you, Akihiko Sanada.
Homie's been jumped every time we've hung out with him.
We've had a good run up until now. Today's where it ends.
Don't feel bad about screaming if you gotta. No one's coming to save you, though.
These guys just don't know when to quit.
There's no getting away this time. Not for you, and not for your chicken shit buddy either.
Not that it'd matter anyway. You guys live at the dorm nearby, don't you?
Yeah, we saw some girls there. And a kid, too. Sure hope they're keeping safe.
Scum of the year.
Stay back. I'll create an opening so you can escape. If you're going after my friends, then I'll be your first obstacle. Come on, make your move.
Don't you know what'll happen if a trained guy like you hits an amateur? The boxing team will be suspended, and you'll be expelled. Or worse, you'll go to prison, and your life will be over. Is that what you want? Huh?
That is true. I could never do something like that to my supervisor, or my boxing teammates. But even if that's how I feel, I can't back down now. I'll carry that responsibility and pay for it the rest of my life if I have to. I will protect what's important to me. That's why I have these fists.
Ah, what the hell are you going on about?
Oh,
It's legitimate self-defense.
all right then. I'll trust my back to you. Just try not to hurt him. I'm sure you can handle that.
Cocky little bastards!
Looks like that does it. That was quite the challenge considering their numbers. Are you alright? Don't ever show your face around here again. If I ever hear you're threatening my friends, you know what'll happen next.
Got it.
Come on, it's getting cold. Plus, someone might have called the police. Let's go to my room for now. Well, I'd like to put out some tea, but I have to take these off first.
Stylish.
They're more than just fashionable. These hand wraps protect my hands and wrists. Not only do these protect me, but they can affect the power of my punches depending on how I wrap them. Whether my fists deal damage or not depends on these. I guess they're like my partners in the ring. Anyways, make yourself comfortable. So, the reason I asked you to join me today.
Gay?
It's because I wanted you to know what I've been working on. I spent a lot of time training and gaining more experience.
Oh yeah? Eyebrow wiggle?
And I thought I'd finally reached a point where I could feel confident in my abilities.
Keep going. Go on.
But after hearing what the appraiser said,
Well,
I felt afraid. I felt anger too. Knowing that all the training I'd put myself through was meaningless. I told myself I'd face things head on. But I'm still as weak as I was before. Tell me, do you think I'm strong enough now?
definitely. Yes,
I'd like to think
I wanted
so.
to date with all of the characters.
But I
I mean, I'm
did
dating
lose my
every
way.
girl in the game because you can only date girls in this game.
Everyone loses confidence.
If
in
I could date the
themselves
boys, I
from
would
time to
too,
time.
but they don't let you do that.
And that's
because
when that
Atlas is
weakness
cowards.
rears its ugly head. Being on the verge of grasping something, but grappling with the fear and frustration of losing everything again. It's so hard to overcome. And it's a feeling I understand all too well. I know we've pushed this crucial decision on you. And I can only imagine how hard that must be. But try not to blame Junpei and the others. You really are strong, you know that? Anyway, as someone who was there too, I just wanted you to know. No matter what you decide, I'm still gonna do what I have to do. I've faced off against countless opponents to get where I am now. If I said all my training was meaningless, then that would be spitting on all of their efforts too. And
It's
that would be
kind of the
absolutely
completionist thing.
unacceptable.
Because, I mean,
Wouldn't
you
you
can't,
agree?
you can only, so,
Sorry.
the options
I
are
didn't
like,
go on a
date
tangent
one
about
girl
this.
or date
Not
all the
only did I
girls,
ask you to
basically, if
join
you're
me
doing
today,
a
but you got
one-run
dragged into
playthrough.
my fight too.
Because
I've got to at least pay you
each
back
girl
for that.
will have a different ending, separately. But as soon as you're dating more than one, you get the cheating
I'm
ending.
pretty sure my special
So
protein
it
blend is
doesn't
around
matter.
here
Once you
somewhere.
date one, you date them all. Or once you date two, you date the ball, rather.
Oh, that. I was thinking of sending that back to my parents when I write them a New Year's card. We don't know how the future's gonna turn out. It's better if it doesn't stay with me.
Wants to.
You're one unusual guy. I was thinking this during the fight earlier, but for some reason, I feel like I can trust you to watch my back. Together, we can overcome anything. For a long time, all I cared about was having the power to protect others. And I thought being hard on myself and competing with others was the only way I was gonna do that. Although, it is true that I've gotten more capable through my reckless approach. But now, there are others who fight alongside me. So I have people who I want to protect. But at the same time, I want them to be there fighting with me. In the end, it's because I have all of you that I feel like I can become even stronger. I still don't know if I'm strong or kind enough to deserve this medal, but this is my starting point. And it's something that I should keep with me. You've taught me another valuable lesson today. Now, where to put this?
Just play it.
Yeah, I think I will. I did it, Miki.
Working hard.
If you say so. I'll keep fighting like I'm up for a shot at the title belt. I may not be very good at motivating people with words, or communicating how I feel, but you can trust I'll never back down from a fight. Even if I'm battered and on the ground, I'll get back up every time. I'll never give up. That's my duty to all of you, so you can count on me. I swear I will protect you. That being said, there's still so much I owe you for. I'll be doing what I can to pay back that debt. I haven't really thanked you for all your help until now, either. Ah, right. I was going to at least thank you for what you did today. Damn. Looks like I'm out of protein powder. What else do I have? Ah, here. You can have these dumbbells. Just a minute. I'll get them ready for you. You can change the weight on these ones to match whatever your muscle strength is.
Oh, those
In
are
your
actually
case, I'd start with 8 kilos. No, actually, I think you can handle 10. You could also use a machine, but you gotta do some resistance training with free
Those are like
weights too.
$600 weights. Are there more videos? There are.
This room really is too small to practice in. But come to think of it, I guess I don't have to practice in secret anymore. Although, I don't live on the first floor here, so I might be disturbing the people downstairs. I chose a long weapon so I could match the reach of an adult. But then I learned that long weapons are actually better suited for tall people. Oh, I hit my shin again. Jeez, I hope I get taller soon. Oh yeah, where'd my milk go?
Drinking milk to get taller. Let's go.
Maybe I should be drinking more milk.
I must protect this small child.
It hurts my stomach sometimes, though.
Cursed with the Asian genes of not being able to drink milk. There are no new recordings. Okay, just the one. don't think I'm ever going to do a element build, but in case I decide to. I gotta pick up my lovers and priestess again.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Please take a look. Is this acceptable? May it be your inner strength. Is this acceptable? Very well, it's yours. Very well. We look...
Good, good. Not... Thanks?
Okay. I think the only thing left to do is be depressed. Let's go. Is he here? Okay, he's here at least.
Right. Thank you. I've been waiting. I finished my story and wanted to show it to you. I was having a lot of trouble with the ending, but I finally figured it out. After the alligator ate his friend, the bird, he cried and cried for a long time. In fact, he was so sad that he drowned in his own tears.
Damn.
His tears became a sparkling lake, around which grew beautiful flowers, and a tree that bore delicious fruit. The other animals in the forest came there often to relax, but none of them knew the alligator had created it, or that he was gone. The end. That's the ending I decided on. Even though the alligator didn't find meaning in his life, the residents of the forest did. They just didn't realize it. The meaning of my life isn't something I should spend my time on. It's more about how I was able to affect others. So, for me, or you, or anyone, just simply existing gives our lives meaning. People can't survive without help from others. We all depend on one another. I don't know how to explain it, but does that make sense?
I think so.
I'm glad. This is the notebook I wrote my story in. I've poured my heart and soul into it. I wanted to give you this, since you shared my final moments. My body feels lighter. I'm so grateful to have met you. It seems so insignificant.
One moment.
Maybe there was some meaning in it for both of us. Thank you. In the end, I'm glad that I was born.
Yes.
I am thou. Thou
You've been since the beginning. He's got some terminal disease that they didn't go into details about, but in the previous meetup, he mentioned that he's basically going on hospice.
we now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the sun within myself.
Yeah, that's why I was like, hold on, having a moment. Ashura, the grand being.
I have to go now. Maybe someday We'll meet again. I'd like that.
Yep. I saw that coming. He was already gone. Sort of.
Hey.
Lingering will.
Hey. Hey!
Let's study together.
Thanks.
Hey, so, didn't Kirijo-senpai say we shouldn't be hanging out like this? Think she'll be mad if she finds out?
I kind of doubt it, but I won't deny that seeing you all does remind me of recent events.
Right. Well then, why don't we just call it a wrap here?
Sonata-senpai, I'd like to ask for some help with this question. Oh, wait, Junpei-kun. I wanted to ask you,
I think I'll take Koromaru for a walk.
Hey, wait! We'll all take him on a walk when we're done. You can sit back down, Amada-kun. Oh, I guess you found out. I was planning on inviting you too, Mitsuru-senpai. I do understand that we don't have time for chit-chat, but I just wanted to spend time with everyone.
This was actually my idea. I was the one who wanted to gather everyone. So, I'm sorry. I don't want everyone to get in trouble for my selfishness.
Hey, you shouldn't be the only one that has to apologize. I feel the same way, Fuka.
Thanks, Yukari-chan. It's just... when I think this might be the last... in any case, I apologize for this. Let's just call it for today.
Let's keep studying.
Thank you. After warning you all, I wasn't sure how to go back on it. I was actually taking a walk to mull it over. Yukari, Yamagishi, I feel the same way you do.
You did say we
as
should
for
try to
games
go
coming
about
out this
our
year?
lives for now. You hear that?
I don't even know of
Junpei?
any games that are coming out this year.
Let's
What's
get to
coming
it.
This year.
If we're talking my life...
Games that I
studying's
care
the
about.
last thing
Monster
I
Hunter's not this year. Persona 6 isn't
Mitsuru-senpai,
this
could you help me
year.
with this?
Of course. What question did you need help with?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta play those games too. I gotta play the Final Fantasy remakes because like they're not as action heavy as I thought they
How
were.
long have we been studying?
They're more. They're
Time
still
really
more
flies
turn-based.
when we're all in it together.
I agree. Thank you for going along with my suggestion, everyone. You think so? I hope everyone else feels the same way.
By the way, I hope you haven't forgotten about taking Koromaru for a walk.
Of course not. Come on, everyone, let's go.
That'll be it for studying then. Everyone, make sure to give it your all on the exams.
Is Silksong actually going to happen this year? For real? For real? Is it actually for real? Don't mean to be that way, but you know. Black Myth Wukong. Never even heard of it. Dang. Only rumors. Thanks for hanging out, Yalba. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Fucking green. Damn it, I did it again. Nice class 2 of the next lecture.
Listen.
Oh, hey, Keegan, what's up? Oh, I know, you brought me some cake, huh? I'm a fan of Mont Blanc, but I like all the other kind.
That reminds me.
I didn't mean to say that, but hey, you're just in time. I forgot to explain something in my last lecture, so I was gonna pull the class real quick. If I don't do, I'm gonna get reprimanded. It's tough being a teacher. If I explain it to you right now, could you pass it on to everyone else? It doesn't have to be a detailed explanation or anything. Oh, do you want some watermelon the next time I have some left over?
Huh?
I can practically feel the old stickler Cutter glaring at me. Damn, I guess I'll have to do it myself. Well, I might as well practice giving the lecture with you. I mean, we already established you're not going to give the lecture at my place, right? I stuttered there because there was a... If I don't do, I'm going to get reprimanded. I have to explain something in my class. I'm just going to tell it real quick. If I don't do, I'm going to... maybe? I don't know. That feels like incorrect grammar. Guess I'll check the persimmon tree. Someone man picked a persimmon from the tree. It wasn't even ripe. I didn't even see these evades here. Yeah, I need to... I don't even have enough time to get them all, I think. Fine
though. Go. All right. You go on ahead to the shrine. I'll grab us some takoyaki.
Sounds good.
Sweet. Be right there. Got some takoyaki. This one's for you.
Thanks.
Sure thing. Be sure to thank me for every single bite.
What?
Just messing around. To be honest, this is kind of an apology for the other day. You know, back when I blew up at you. One pack of takoyaki ain't gonna make up for it, but It's better than nothing, right?
I've already forgiven you.
Thanks. Still, I felt like words weren't enough for an apology. I took my anger out on you, and you totally didn't deserve that. It's 'cause I really wanted to take out my anger on someone else. Remember when I mentioned I was visiting someone at the hospital? And how I pissed her off, but I didn't know what I did wrong? I think I get it now. A while back, I was asked what I'd be doing with my life in 2 years. By Chidori. And being the insensitive dumbass I am, I said something like, "Eats me," for a long time. I didn't even understand how it must have felt for her to ask me that. So it's no wonder she got upset. She was facing something really scary. And there I was, acting like it was no big deal. The other day, when everyone was all calm and chatting about what Ryoji said, it put everything into perspective. When it finally hit me, I lost my shit and snapped at you. I'm really sorry about that, man. Hey, come on, eat up. Don't want cold takoyaki, do you? Woohoo, that was tasty. And it's not too bad cold either. Hey, by the way, have you decided what you're gonna do on the 31st yet?
I have.
Gotcha. Look, man. Me and the others might tell you all kinds of stuff, but whatever we say, go with your own gut. You've dealt with enough as it is, you know? I've always been jealous of you. You're a special dude, and everyone's always counting on you. But at the same time, I knew you were the one making all the tough calls. You're always looking out for everyone around you. Even people like me. Sure, I was jealous, but watching you, I knew I could never be you.
Gay?
So, I figured maybe it's time you chose what you wanted to do for a change. Besides, forgetting everything doesn't exactly sound so bad, does it?
What about Chidori?
I mean, I obviously wouldn't like that. It'd suck to forget everything. But that's just how I feel. You should follow your feelings. Whatever you choose, I won't let anyone tell you otherwise. All right, that's enough serious stuff. Chats like this make my throat all dry. Or maybe it's just a takoyaki. Let's grab a drink somewhere and head back. That okay with you, Mr. Leader?
I'm already a Giga Chad. My social stats mean nothing. I carry the mark of the beast. It's fine.
Right.
Lost her on town a little while. I lost her everywhere now. Running into them is no longer an occasional incident. Perhaps it has to do with the fall. We have to do something.
Right.
I agree. We must continue to go into Tartarus. Whether our opponent is a shadow or fate itself, we will be strong enough to win. Not bad. Crit rate high. Interesting. Great. Bruh. What the fuck? Why do the games do this? Ugh. I like how Aegis is still here.
away.
My exams are over, but I don't feel relieved. I'm just tired. I felt like the last midterms. It was my last battle, but it wasn't. I'm gonna think about it. How miserable I feel. Oh, hey, Hassan. How did you do your finals? Good. Wow, impressive. I can't believe you're scoring top marks despite everything going on. That's our leader for you.
Good to see you.
Studied extra hard this time, so I have a feeling I'll be okay. How about you, Goon? You think you did good on the exam? Easty. Oh, that's wonderful. I think I did pretty well too. But I skipped some questions I didn't know the answer to. I'll have to review them later. Soon all over the world will receive presents from a jolly old man in a red suit. But one day, they will realize the jolly old man doesn't really exist, and they will be sad. But that sadness will eventually lead to their maturity, and then they'll leave to the child's toys behind. An interesting holiday. Dude, I think I bombed the exams. I don't know how I gotta concentrate when I get the world's gonna end.
By the way,
It's about time for Christmas mood to start setting in. Trying to have some fun, huh? After all, we don't know if we'll live to see next Christmas. Doggo! Off. Walk time with the puppy.
Oh, hey, what's up? Is that your dog? Wow, he looks like a smart one. Unlike his owner.
Bitch!
I'm just joking. So, how's life?
Literally top of the class.
And I love how the girl in that show has this mature vibe. You know what I mean?
No. Shut up, you gross weirdo.
What? Whoa. Looks like this guy's had his fair share of fun. Guess we should start heading home then. See you at school.
Oop-a-doop-doop, pop-pop.
Yes? Who is it?
It's me.
Huh? Oh, come in. You don't stop by very often, Senpai. Is something wrong?
No, not particularly. Is this a bad time?
Aw, are you feeling lonely?
Hey, are you teasing me?
Nah, I'd never.
Sure.
I wonder what this Nyx is like. Do you think it's inside Tartarus?
It is Tartarus.
I have no idea.
Oh, by the way, I've made my decision. I want to fight to the end. It's better than doing nothing. That's why you're here, right, Senpai?
You got me.
Yeah, you're pretty easy to read.
I've made my decision as well. The Kirijo group is slowly regaining its footing. After I graduate, the plan is for me to eventually take over as leader. Turning back was never really an option for me.
But what if you die?
If we can defeat Nyx and I die in the process, then the company will continue on without me. And I'm confident they'd carry on my wishes.
But from what we've heard, Nyx can't be defeated. Though I kinda wonder about that. We've got someone on our team who seems pretty unkillable too.
That's true. And he's an exceptional persona user, even if death was empowering him from within.
He's an interesting guy, huh?
He certainly is.
You know, if things don't work out, I think I'll still be okay as long as I'm with everyone. Honestly, I don't think it matters if we live or die. All that really matters is that we're proud of how we lived. And I know I'd be proud if we decided to fight Nyx.
Is this about honoring your father's legacy?
Yeah, that's part of it. But mostly, it's about me and how I feel.
I understand.
Senpai, a while back, you asked me to face what comes next with you. You didn't forget, did you?
I could never forget. We'll fight together, Yukari.
Yay.
Good.
It's a... Good, good. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
By the way,
consumerism.
Oh, yes, but...
what? Hi, what's Christmas mean to you? Consume. Oh, that's depressing, but okay.
Marv, I'm looking. Here are my requests. Very well.
Yo. Yeah.
Get 1211.
So, the big meet for that scholarship was yesterday.
Did you win?
Are you seriously asking me that? I got first place, of course.
Congrats, man.
Well, what'd you expect? But really, thanks. Guess this means it's really over. Running track, I mean, kind of makes me feel empty inside.
What will you do now?
I'm thinking of finding a job, actually. Not to sound dramatic, but I want to do it to protect my family. I know where, too. My dad had connections at a car factory, so I'll apply there. Thing is, it's pretty far away. Go ahead and order extra noodles. It's on me.
Thanks.
Yeah, eat as much as you want. You helped me figure a bunch of things out, you know. I always blamed school or my family for everything. I was using it as an escape from my own responsibilities. I really lucked out by meeting you. If I hadn't, I'd still be stuck in that same hole. And I'll never forget that. Well, I better start packing. Got a lot of goodbyes to get through and not enough time. We should grab a bite again after school soon. Who knows how many chances we'll get after this. Ramen's just too good to pass up, right?
Pretty sure I already did this, but...
Yeah.
It's not like just me to give up. No matter how the outcome is, I want to fight for my future. That's what I've decided.
I suppose.
I have no choice but to go on. The answer is right in front of me
Yes.
the entire time. If I don't make it, then somebody else will have to take over the company. Although I have every intention of returning.
Good. Here are my requests.
Just making sure there's nothing new. Yeah, that's the one that they wanted me to do.
Do you see anything achievable?
Five's up there, 6. 51, 2. 61, 2. 62 is probably above there. So 62. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 65, I think is up there already, because that's the St. Liquid Helmet one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 81, 2, 83. 86. 7. 92. Or 90 and 91, rather. Read. 5, 96, 97. Okay. And then the ones that I have already, 88, 90, 3, 75. Okay, so there's 5 that I have gaps for. Okay. So the ones that I don't have access to, like the ones above 97 that I don't have access to yet, I just don't have unlocked. 62 is a Fusion series. 71 is a Fusion series. 86 is a Fusion series. 91 is a item, and 93 I need to finish 75 first. Okay.
Very
Nothing
well.
I can do, just making sure, because we're going to tartar sauce soon. Image muscle trainer. Oh, there's many deadlines, but it's fine. I have a guide. The game ends on January 31st. This game is a game about deadlines, basically. Time management. Exam results are up. Highest in my grade. Because I'm a Giga Chad. 6, 6, 6. The beast. 6, 6, 6.
All right, class is
I'll have
started.
the schedule, so let's do some review. When you see electromagnetism, Lorentz horns, and the Fleming left-hand rule should come to mind right away. I won't give partial credit if you went right-hand rule. Got it? Anyway, moving on.
What's up?
Law of happiness without hard work? I really think you can give credit for calling some goofy wish a law? I'm clearing the blackboard now. Hurry up and write.
Excellent.
That sounds like... Yeah. Sounds like Undying Once, which is nice. Yep. Fuck.
And this here.
I should get going since there's no time to waste. If I power up to the station, I'll make it in 7 minutes, but if I consider the speed at which the train pulls up the station, 3 minutes might not be enough. Oh yeah, I'm in charge of dinner tonight, so it's like 12 minutes to get the groceries. Better contemplate the pressure ratio when I'm mashing potatoes to avoid efficiency. The average potato's diameter is about 12 centimeters. That comes out to, forget it. Almost worth trouble. I'm staying at school.
What's up?
Oh, Yuki. state of the night at school? Looking for Mr. Ono? No, you mentioned it. I've seen him. I haven't seen that helmet lately. I mean, that teacher. I don't think I have time to fritter away looking for him either, so try again later. You know, the helmet's a really nice piece. I never say that to Mr. Ono's face because you can never hear the end of it. It's fine craftsmanship. Right at the top, ideal arc for absorbing impact. Actually, that comes over 48% of the impact from above. There's a material. It's not just a thin chunk of metal. It's extremely thin metal, in fact. They are the thin, finely braided hemp for added practicality.
And that's how.
It's orange. I wouldn't know anything about that. I have 0 interest in archaeology. I'm so sad. Shrine. I don't actually remember where Fuka usually hangs out. Classroom? Classroom. Hallway. There she is.
Oh, sorry if my room smells like food. It's because I taste test my cooking in here every once in a while. I don't really know how my room smells anymore because I'm so used to it. Did you know that out of our 5 senses, smell is the one that adapts the fastest, so, Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Info dumping. I like the usual self.
Really? Well, I guess it is important to be yourself. Thank you. Do you remember how I said I don't feel like I have the strength to believe in the future? Well, being with you has taught me why. I think it's because I never finish anything I start. People who've never known happiness probably can't imagine themselves being happy in the future either. And that's how I was. I always used to quit before I could find out what good might come from something. I never had a future to look forward to. But I finally realized how I really feel. And so, I felt like I needed to tell you. Or rather, I wanted to tell you, no matter how it might change things between us. You know, I think I have what it takes to change. Slowly, but surely. As long as I have you, I don't think I'll lose my way. I know. Oh, I almost forgot. There's something I wanted to give you. Here it is. Since you're always listening to music, I thought you might like these. And I think you were a fan of this design, so I tried to match it. This is from my heart. Remember how I told you that I was pretty good with machines? Well, I wanted you to see that side of me instead of my cooking side. I just want you to know everything about me.
Sounds pretty gay.
So, what do you think?
These skills are impressive.
Oh, it's nothing really. Just a hobby. But I'm really glad you like them.
Hell yeah.
Whenever you listen, it'll be like I'm there with you. No matter where we might be.
We did it. Girlfriend number 2.
nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the High Priestess Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the High Priestess within thyself.
Detach.
Oh, I was having so much fun. I didn't realize it was so late. We still have time, right? Just a little longer. Please, stay with me.
Fuck! I'm joking.
Oh.
Today is December 21st. It's 10 days until New Year's Eve. But for some reason, I'm actually not all scared. We say at all, but I'm okay now. I'm gonna fight. Whether we win or lose, I don't know. But I want to know everything I did. I did everything I could. I don't.
Oh yeah!
Christmas is almost here. You excited for it?
Hell yeah!
Cool. Let's enjoy Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just thinking about something. Now that our exams are done, I guess I'm thinking about the decision we have to make. I aren't even studying for exams. Exam results are out, and one less thing for us to worry about. What should I do for Christmas? Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I need to do. I don't know why I went to the roof. I don't know why I went to my room. Oh, it's walk dog time.
Koro-chan's as happy as ever. No matter how cold it is, we'll be right here. So go play all you want, okay? The shrine may be an odd place to bring something like this up, but do you have any plans for Christmas? Assuming you're free, of course. I have some preparations to make, so, Oh, welcome back. What's that in your mouth, Koro-chan? I wonder where he keeps finding all this. Oh no, Koro-chan! Your butt's all dusty now. I guess we should take a bath together again. Let's head back.
Gotta wash the doggo.
Good morning.
Dirty doggo.
I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus. 2 this time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue. Goodbye now.
Well then.
It's chilly today. Miss Oneshi left early today, so I'll be filling in for her. I think I'll be learning about near-death experiences. No reason for it, they've just been in my mind. Now, a near-death experience is defined as something as an individual undergoes just before death. True insight into the afterlife are simply a trick of the brain. Opinions vary, but it's certainly true that near-death experiences have been a hotly debated topic for some time. There are actually a few surviving records of ancient near-death experiences. According to the writings of Plato, a resuscitated soldier experienced the afterlife as a spirit. A similar incident reported by Japan by ethnologist Kunio Yakanida in the Tono Monogatari. Psychologist Kao Young wrote that in his own near-death experience, he saw a vision of the world from afar. I'm sure you've heard your own stories, whether famous or from ordinary individuals. I have a few first-hand reports with me today. Let me read you some of them. I felt as my soul was detached from my body. I met a friend who had already passed away. I saw my whole life flashing before my eyes. I saw the most brilliant light. I was bathed in pure light. My body was brimming with happiness. This is a feeling of pure joy, also known as euphoria. At any rate, these reports are typical. These kinds of reports are typical for the experience. Some people have actually attempted to make the direct recordings of near-death experiences. Researchers Kenneth Spring has tried to quantify near-death experiences with a weighted core experience index. Modern efforts have led to a new theory of near-death experience, which goes like so. When an individual is dying and denies that fact, they'll eventually come to realize that death is the reality they must accept and become upset. As a result, they will do anything they can to extend their life, but the futility of this leads to depression. In the end, they accept their fate. Although many initially deny death, we accept it in the end. That's how humans are. Everyone listening, not every day you get to hear a lesson like this. I'm about to test to see if you're going to pay attention. Wrong memories of life. And the memories of your life at school will disappear. Mr. Edagawa, you have some splaining to do. Now, who should I pick? Yuki. Boria. Good, that is correct. You'll have a happy school life. Some people have a near-death experience awakens a higher consciousness. Whether it's true or not, there's an observably lower fear of death found in those who have endured it. Perhaps it's because near-death experiences are surprisingly free of pain and suffering. But this is just say, if anything, seek it out. Use the time you have to visualize it, okay? That's all for today. Kidding! How many times do I have to do this? It's so late. I got home today, so I'm so lonely. I had dinner with this Toriumi. We could go to that restaurant with the interesting game. Called again? Mahjong parlor? We don't lose again, but I don't think there's any way I can win against Miss Toriumi.
Hi!
Oh, hello Yuki, how are you? Miss Toriumi isn't here, and I was just about to look for her myself, actually. Hey Yuki, do you play Mahjong? It's very intriguing. It's like no terms in particular. It's quite interesting. If I play too much, I can't stop thinking about this for days. Menten Pin Dora Dora. Richi Patsu Chitoitsu Tsumo. I've said this stuff even in my sleep. My poor darling has this stuff well. Will I teach you the other technical terms? Though it should be repeating what the Toriumi taught. Well, for beginners, there's only Richi. Then a few intermediate phrases such as, I got a reverse Dora. Looks like you're waiting for one tile, or you have more than 2 hands. Oh, and the advanced up, you have a hand, don't you? I have all the tiles you're waiting for in Magen Booyah. So far, I've only chances to use the beginner phrases. The Toriumi is very patient teacher. She told me you should throw this one away. You won't get that many points if you call that one, so I will. And I dropped that tile by accident, so you can work on it. It's taught me so much, but I haven't been able to win a single match. Like, I literally have one more day before we go back into Tartarus. Not that it matters. We have one more Tartarus after this, but it's like, oh. Baby. It's time for Temperance Rain thing. Goes back to France.
Hello, hello.
Oh, my little bone. Exams have come to an end. We fought hard, and when my brain is exhausted, it's finally come down. Today, my kimono shall be completed. You have my thanks. Now, to finish this. Okay. Good luck.
Here we go.
Thanks for hanging out.
At last, it is fini.
Great work.
You always know the right things to say. When my uncle sees this, he will surely change his mind about Nihon. It is time for him to concede.
It's a patchwork
I must hurry
kimono,
and go
but it
see
looks
him.
very nice.
Tout suite. Aloha. I have to say goodbye for a little while. But someday, I will return. I will not give in to my uncle. Please, take this. I made it out of the leftover material from the kimono. It is a symbol of our friendship. Please wait for me. I am certain I will return. Here in Nihon, the times I feel truly at home, they are the times I spend with you, my Tomodachi.
I'll be waiting for you.
Katachi, good night.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond
You can
that
just put
has
it on the
nurtured
porch. I'll be down in a
hath
second.
finally matured. The innermost power of the Temperance Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the
Hi, Mac.
temperance within thyself.
Hi, puppy. Yerlinger, the governor of the heavens.
It pains me to say this, but I will be leaving tomorrow. Peace out.
Come back! Come back! Come back with my box. Sorry. Yeah, you can just leave it on the porch. I'll be down in a second. Oh, you need a signature? Okay. I'm sorry. I'll be right there. Sorry about that.
So dance, if you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed, I'm out in my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever like is, we gon' flow with the set. Hey, feeling the fire with the burning desire every day. We inspire but never expires, but we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow, you know.
Oh, fucking left my headset downstairs. Ugh. Sorry about that. Usually the packages that I order don't need signatures. So I just told her to leave on the porch. And she didn't. It's okay. Wow, everybody wants to hang out.
Really?
There's no school tomorrow, huh? I'm not really doing anything. What about you? I have plans.
Nice one.
Nice. Well, I don't get many days off, so spend them wisely. Hi, Mac.
Thank you very much. Sorry for making you come all the way up here.
What's your request?
Well, would you have a practice match with me? Right here, right now. It's just, now we're going up against that thing that lived inside of you, right? I thought if we sparred, I could get an idea of how well I would do against it. I trained in secret for a long time, so I could avenge my mom's death. That was the only time I could forget the pain. When I was alone, swinging my spear. But I've changed since then. I want to use this power to help me live my own life. I'd promised that I'd see this through to the end. I have to make good on that. Anyway, I want you to see me the way I am now, Senpai. Of course, I don't want us to actually get hurt, so I'll be using this. And this one's for you.
Please go easy on me.
Thank you for this. Now then, please, take this seriously. Otherwise, there's no point. I never noticed you could see the stars so clearly up here. You were just as strong as I thought, Senpai. I had no chance. At least, now I know where I stand compared to you.
You satisfied? Hi.
Yes, I gave it my all. Although, it is still frustrating to see such a difference in our skills. I don't know what decision you'll make in the end, but as long as there's time, I won't stop training.
I've stolen
So
a
would
cat.
you mind if I challenged you again sometime?
Anytime.
Thank you. I'll get closer to beating you. Just wait. I really like it here. I've made so many memories since coming to this dorm. Both fun and difficult ones. But I feel like living means carrying it all with you and moving forward. I used to think I didn't have a place to call home, but I realized it's not something you get from someone else. Home, my real home, is the place that helps me move forward. That's why I believe fighting to come back here is what Aragaki-san would have wanted. I've learned that everyone at the dorm has their own reasons for staying, and that means I need to do my best too. I never would have figured that out if I didn't have you all behind me. I like being on the rooftop at night, but maybe it's too cold to be out here in December. Can we talk some more inside? I'd like to go over today's battle before I forget. Oh, and while we're at it, you should say hi to Hamburger too. Maybe it's because it's winter, but his fur's gotten so fluffy and cute.
I thought you were gonna go visit your mother's grave.
Sonata-san.
You sure this is where you want to be?
Well, I was planning on visiting her, but when I thought about what I was gonna say to her, it just didn't feel right. I've still got unfinished business to take care of first.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't have anything to tell Shinji right now. I've got my own stuff to deal with.
An unbeatable enemy, huh? I wonder what it's like.
Beats me. It doesn't matter, though. I've already made up my mind. I don't care what I'm up against. I'm gonna look it straight in the eyes.
Straight in the eyes. I like the sound of that. You can count me in, too.
All right.
That's funny. Today is the Emperor's birthday, so there's no school. Got it. Oh. I thought it was Sunday. So used to it Sunday.
So dance, if you wanna go ahead. Free to do whatever, I'm chilling on my bed. I'm minding my biz, so mind your own biz.
Don't think of it as our last Christmas. Think of it as this year's Christmas and enjoy it. So there's no school today, so I don't even get to do it today. Whee!
What's up? I'm all fired up now.
This is like gonna be perfect timing.
Glad we can meet up one more time before I take off.
Leaving today?
Always sharp as a tack. Yep. I'm leaving right after this. Factory's way out west, so I'm moving into a dorm there. I've already sent my luggage. Now I just gotta send myself. My mom started crying and blaming herself, but I'm the one who wants to do this. This is a new chapter in my life. Guess I should say goodbye to this ramen, too. Well then, I better get going.
I'll see you off.
Sure. Then let's head to the station. Hey. Here, take this. I want you to hang on to that.
What's this for?
Well, it's a car key, obviously, but it's not just any car key. It's the key to my dad's car. I've been keeping it for good luck. Sometimes I get pretty pissed that he's not around anymore. My life wouldn't have been so complicated, you know? I could have enjoyed track more. I wouldn't have had all that pressure to be the best. But by blaming him like that, I was just running away from my problems. That's why I want you to have it. I don't want to risk running away again. But if I know you have it, I'll be able to stand on my own 2 feet. Then next time we meet, I can still be proud of who I am. Thank you.
Let's do it!
I am Val. Thou art
Did Lovers
I.
10 not happen?
The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Star Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the star within thyself.
Oh wow, it doesn't happen till the end of... Okay. End of January. Damn. It's like the second to last, It's like the second to last thing. Damn. Hillel, the light bearer.
We'll see each other again someday.
Oh! Well... By the way...
The other day I was flipping through a magazine and I saw this poll. It was about how much people want their partners to spend on Christmas presents. The interest in that kind of thing. Not right now. Stuff like money and presents doesn't really matter a whole lot anymore, huh?
I think...
It's comforting knowing that there's someone watching over me, so I can't give up. No matter what it takes to go as far as I can.
Thank you for coming. Which one? What would you like?
I don't think I can buy
Everything
gold
good?
quartz.
Come
Can I?
again.
Welcome.
No, I cannot.
Why?
Yes.
I should have saved before doing this, but I didn't fuck anything up, so.
Oh, yes.
Alright. Okay. We're gonna go on break. I will be back in a few minutes, 10 to 15. And we're gonna start on this next climb, this next Tartarus climb. Wow! The guide tells me to reach level 47 tonight. I think even if I hadn't ground to level 99 last time we were in Tartarus, I would have been higher than level 47. Okay, so like basically the entirety of January I get to use to do whatever the fuck I want to max out and do Tartarus stuff. So that's cool. Bunch of optional stuff. January. Cool. But yeah, I will be back in 10 to 15 minutes. Don't go anywhere. When we get back, more Tartarus. BRB. I'm back. Thanks for that, Tutor. Thanks for the lurk. Appreciate it. Okay. I'm so hungry. Tartar sauce. Oh, crap, some deep fried shrimp.
Hey.
Skip on items if you're sorry won't open enemy. Just, Nope. You get to stay here forever. Girlfriend 1, girlfriend 2, girlfriend 3. I have 5 girlfriends right now, I think. Guaranteed distress. What? It didn't distress. Rude.
Take it down.
Oh, right.
I'll go with.
Is this going to be... I don't have it. Interesting. Let's try... Yeah. I have a feeling. Uh-huh. Yup.
Did I stand on this enemy?
As I suspected. Now, how do you beat this enemy, you ask? Almighty damage. Don't think I have any. Across most people. Yep. Almighty works.
Keep it together.
I don't have any here. Do I have any items that do almighty damage? No.
Persona's ready.
I don't know if this will do enough damage. Go, level 18, boyo!
Not about does it. It's over. No shadows detected.
Oh, right, I'm dumb. Oh, it's fine. I don't mind that one. Okay, so I need to get a strong almighty user for the rare shadows. At least I can do it with Koromaru and fucking Neko Shogun.
This look. Oh, there's a treasure chest. Good job making it to the 200th floor. It's our chance to go first. 2 enemies. You can take them. Haruto knocked one down. 1 enemy eliminated. The enemy lines are...
Oh, there was only 2.
Good teamwork, everyone. Now on to the next.
That teleporter can take us back to...
Monad door. Let's go. Alright, so if someone tries to... give me a clock room. Damn.
When I think of everyone in the city getting atrophy syndrome, it sends shivers down my spine.
Stab necklace. download that
We
now.
opening this door?
Yeah, we are.
I've got this.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Oh wait, that was resistable. Dang it.
My persona's ready.
One step at a time. Let's do it!
This should be a good test of your strength. But don't get careless.
Okay, so it's just magic.
I'll go with
Keep it together.
I'll take care of this. Let's go!
Okay.
I'll end this. Help us! Call an enemy!
I've got
That's a win for the team. Good job, everyone. Oh, hello.
That one looks really strong.
Hey Justin, how you doing?
We've got the upper
This should
hand.
be a good test of your strength. But don't get careless. I'm still setting up.
And now
It'll take a little more time.
I'll go with.
This should be a good test of your strength. But don't get careless.
Bring it on! Lights out!
Let's go. It is! I like this game a lot. This one's on PC. I'm playing on PC. Playing on PC.
Keep it together.
Steam. Battle music in this game is fucking amazing. Ken is dead.
This should be a good test of your strength. Don't get careless.
Okay, no, I don't have a healer with making this cheap. I believe this is a PlayStation. There's a PlayStation version as well. Let's see if you're like, yeah. Have a check. See you in a bit.
Will this work? Just watch.
All enemies defeated! Good work out there!
We did it!
The enemy attacks have gotten more intense. Maybe it's because we're past the 200th floor.
That one's special! Take it down if you can!
What to do?
This is so silly.
Energy. I think I can use it now. All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
All right, who's next? Hey, that looks like...
Oh wow, a border floor already, or the gatekeeper floor already.
How are you doing?
I actually do want to fix my persona stock a little bit.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Are you in search of... This is your progress so far. Does that persona catch your eye? Is this acceptable? Very well, it's yours. Now then, let's begin. Very well.
I don't know why I'm so bad at these menus.
This is your progress, so are you in search?
It is a special persona you desire, is it not?
Oh, I missed Tempered 63 to get Byakuya. I like how it's a bunch of temperage stuff to make the ultimate Hierophant. I can make Masakado.
All this will almost certainly be worth your time and effort.
Are you satisfied with this?
I have to see how I get this with like null or reflect.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
Strong boy.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
Debilitate. What else does this thing learn? Crit Amp, Arms Master, and Unshaken Will. Crit rate boost. Apt Pupil. I have a Slash guy already. I'll make this guy my Pierce guy. Dodge boosts. Or he learns. When do you learn that?
It appears it will receive an immense amount of power.
I think this guy might Pierce. Got Myriad Arrows. He needs Primal Force, yeah.
It appears it will receive an immense amount of power. Well then, shall we begin?
Debilitate is really good. Crit rate amp is why I didn't pass it. Arms Master. Now I can get rid of Debilitate and then have that on somebody else. Yeah, I think so. Because Arms Master is just so nice. Not needed, though. Nah.
Which, well then, shall we take a look?
Are you satisfied with this?
Oh! Yes, actually.
What do you wish to inherit?
It learns Spellmaster, but not till later. Heavy light damage to all foes.
What do you wish to inherit?
Yeah, there's just no reason not to give it Nimdo now with what I have available here.
It appears it will
It's finally time.
Recover 8% of max HP and SP after winning a battle. Right. Right.
Registering is overriding except all registered. Very well. How splendid.
Armageddon. Ultimate almighty damage to all foes, but reduces users' HP and SP to 1.
This is your progress so far. Please take a look.
I think that's correct. Okay. I don't think I've made a mistake.
What kind of persona do you desire?
Are you satisfied with this?
Not really.
It is a special persona you desire, is it not?
Oh, I can make Lucifer now? Oh, shit.
This one is somewhat beneath you.
Sorry, that was really funny. Click on Lucifer, ultimate persona of the Judgment Arcana. That one seems beneath you, Elizabeth. 200,000 yen.
What do you wish to inherit?
Wow, you can just get everything, huh? Shit, dude. I'm gonna have to look at that later. I'm gonna wait until Judgment's actually got maxed before I create Lucifer. Atvaka.
All of this
Oh, right, I haven't
will
maxed
almost
strength yet.
certainly be worth your time and effort.
I don't think I can make that one. Biako. How do I make Biako? Thor and White Rider. Do I have Thor?
This is your progress so far.
Like, isn't Thor? Okay, then how do I make Thor? I don't know what. Strength, maybe? Chariot? Yeah. Make sure that Thor doesn't need to be. Yeah, okay.
Please take a look. So you'll be summoning this. May it be your inner strength. So you'll be summoning. Very well, it's yours.
What kind of persona do you desire?
No, there's Skatath.
This one is somewhat beneath. What do you wish to inherit?
I do agree with you, though.
It appears it will receive.
It's not a good Thor. Or Odin, whatever. Wait, did I make Odin or Thor?
Have you all the elements you need?
This is your your progress so far.
Well then. Shall we take a look?
This one is somewhat beneath you.
Snake! Snake! It's a snake! Ooh, evade electric, evade fire. Oh. Interesting.
What do you wish to inherit?
It appears it will well then. Shall we begin?
Snake. It's not really what this guy's doing, and I have cards for it.
This one is somewhat beneath you. Please choose what skills to inherit.
It appears it will
So it begins.
I don't think I want that one to change. Sorry. Well, yeah.
Are you satisfied with this?
Interesting.
What do you wish to inherit?
Interesting.
It appears it will Why, this is exciting, isn't it?
Oh, jeez. Stand!
Have you all the elements you need?
Please take a look. Please take a look. So you'll be summoning. May it be your inner strength. Is this acceptable? Very well, it's yours. Is this acceptable? Very well, it's yours. Please take a look.
will be summoning. May it be your inner strength. Are you finished? We look.
Oh my god, I never ate my food. Look at me.
Good day. Are you accepting a request? Very well. Welcome back.
I've got this. We won't hold back.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Let's try it. Satan, hello, yeah, that makes sense.
That's a win for the team. Good job, everyone.
Oh wait, my SP. Fuck, I'm dumb. I'm dumb.
Yes.
That's great.
There we go.
Right now, it might be easier for us to act first, think later.
Agreed. There's no point wasting time worrying about our next move.
rude. I'm gonna heal yourself full of bowl? That's fucked up.
Last one! Let's finish this!
This one.
You dodged it!
This one.
Our leader! That's a win for the
what I
team!
like to see.
Good job, everyone!
I'm not sure who you're talking about. Who likes to heal? Who likes to boost and heal himself? Oh, I forgot I have one more.
Oh, guess it's time to move on.
Whoa. Oh yeah, I get you.
A rare enemy!
Them off guard.
It'd be great if we can defeat it!
Oh shoot! I'm dying. Not really. Dog.
Clouds, we'll knock one down! Clouds, we'll knock one down! That's a win for the team! Good job, everyone!
Oh, the enemies? I usually don't need to. I just check them sometimes to see if I can figure out what their,
We did it!
excuse me, what their weaknesses are. Give me the door. Give me the door, give me the door. Give me the door.
Not bad.
Why? They do not suit you well, sir. They go straight to Fuka, actually. Now that I think about it. What is her... No, not yet. He's not a mage. He has no use for 100 SP. Oh, this is where the stairs were. Oh, there's a Monad door here. Okay. Check. Hello, Monad.
All right. We won't hold back.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
I'll end this.
Oop, like Pierce, okay?
Straight through! I've been waiting for this! Everyone, follow my lead! Charity. Not here, gonna fight all night. Right here, shadow
Keep it together.
Should I scan on this enemy? Should I scan on this enemy?
I'll go with.
My persona's ready.
Whoever make it out may be ready for the battle.
Call an enemy.
Not only winning, but they're losing no later. Persevere for the greater good. Imagine later would maybe annihilator. Taking daddy has to be
It's a win for the team! Good job, everyone!
against vicious.
Oh, hello.
You have the upper hand.
Yuji, I think I can use it now.
Good
I knocked one down! Her leader took one out.
Keep it together. Help us. Call an enemy.
One step at a time. Let's do it!
That's a win for the team! Good job, everyone! I can't believe this! You can do it, Kuro-chan! You got the initiative! They don't seem very strong!
Hello!
That's a win for the team! Good job, everyone!
Went off without a hitch. Let's get going.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
I'll be able to
Caught
scan
them
the
off
enemy
guard.
soon! That about does it.
All right.
No shadows detected.
Went off without a hitch. Let's get going.
Another money.
The tower must use a lot of energy in order to travel. I'll start preparing the analysis.
We're doing good.
Enemy eliminated. Nice one, Sonata-senpai. All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
No, there's a Monad door. Sorry.
There's a chest.
Oh, here it is.
Good boy.
Knock one down. Knock one down. This one, Koro-chan. Take out two of them.
Stay focused.
Enemy eliminated. Nice one, Sonata-senpai. All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
Went off without a hitch. Let's get going. That
There's our way up.
Another one of those doors.
Yuji, I think I can use it now.
I haven't seen this yet, so I'm just gonna use it here.
Won't let anyone else die.
That's cool. I like that. Whoa, you get the fuck out of here with that. You die now. Goodbye! Bye! Alert!
That about does it. No shadows detected. Oh, hello.
Nice. Give me a clock room, please. I beg and plead for clock room.
Oh, that's a rare shadow.
Die.
Hit him
It's a
hard and
rare
fast.
shadow. Do your best to take it down.
What to do?
Goodbye.
All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
Give me clock, give me clock, give me clock right now. Give me clock, give me clock, give me clock right now. I need some clock. Give me the clock!
Not bad.
No, you cannot use the holy shoes.
Powerful enemy spotted.
It
Please be
disappeared.
careful.
Nice. A Burzin.
Great. That one's special. Take it down if you can.
Oh, that was the wrong individual. Awkward. There we go.
Hello.
Okay, that please.
That about says it.
It's over.
No shadows detected.
Hey, Sentinel
All
069.
right.
Let's
Who's
go.
next?
It looks. Yes.
Now's our
Found the
chance.
initiative. They don't seem very strong.
What to do?
Hello.
Let's
That
keep
about
this momentum
does
up.
it. No shadows detected.
That is one of the ones that I wanted because it's very strong. For grinding.
All right, now back to exploring. We found the stairs.
Could it be?
Oh, pretty shadow.
By the way,
Cool, we can just guarantee it with Tartarus Scan. Let's go high level Navi.
All right.
All
That
right,
one's
let's do
special.
this.
Take it down if you can. I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
This one. What to do? Never mind.
All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
11,000 damage. Ooh. I don't actually need that because of what I'm going for. Fire amp, huh? That's so good. When shifting to an ally, we don't shift with him that much though. So I'm gonna get rid of Soul Shift.
Amazing!
Silver Quartz, Prime Nihil Blade, Maypatra Stab Necklace, Pebble Necklace, and some money. Okay, I should be able to complete one of the requests with that, which is nice. Next Gatekeeper floor, I can make the Mothman finally. Loggy Lao.
Even at a time like this. Caught them off guard.
Oop. Why is he fast all of a sudden? He's been not fast with Hillel before. Or with Funushi or whatever, any of these personas that I'm using. Okay, please don't kill me.
I can read you like a book.
Impressive footwork, Sonata-senpai! They're coming! Well done avoiding that, Amada-kun! Enemy eliminated! Good boy, Kuro-chan!
Look into my eyes.
Last one! Let's finish this!
Tenacity.
Well done avoiding that, Amada-kun! That about does it! No shadows detected!
Fucking love the music in this game.
All right.
Looks like Kuro-chan found the stairs! Preparing to
Caught them off guard.
Kuro-chan knocked one down!
What to do?
Hello!
I love that this is free to do
Creator
once.
took one out! One enemy eliminated!
And it's really, really all you need to win.
That about does it! No shadows detected!
That was a good workout.
Because Hillel has Life Aid, and Life Aid is very good for casual grinding.
One strong shadow.
We got the upper hand! They don't seem very strong!
What to do?
Wow, you have a lot of help.
And now? This should be a good test of your strength. But don't get carried away!
I'll take care of this. Hit me! You're going down! Now you die!
do.
Hello!
Can't lose focus now.
The enemy's been taken out! Good job, Amada-kun!
Won that one fair and square.
Oh, well. Oh. Wherefore?
Good day. Here are my requests. Let's hear the results.
Speaking of life aid, thank you. I mean, I guess I can.
I won't insist you do anything. Very well.
Okay, to get the Mothman, it was.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
King Frost.
This is your progress so far. So you'll be summoning this. May it be your inner strength.
Ah, please choose the personas you would like to fuse.
This one is somewhat. Please choose what skills to inherit.
It appears it will receive... Why, this is exciting, isn't it?
Queen Mab plus Matador.
This is your progress so far. So you'll be summoning this one. So you'll be summoning the. May it be your inner strength. Will you register it to the compendium? I've completed registration.
I too. Which will you?
This one is someone. Please choose what skills to inherit.
It appears it will...
A new power emerges. Is overriding except I've completed registration. Are you finished? We look.
That was annoying. But a bunch of these are fusion series that I'm missing,
day.
so.
Here are my wonderful. By all means.
Ataru Kaja with Titania. Okay, I can do that.
Very well then. Welcome to the Velvet Room. This is your progress so far. Please take a look. Is this acceptable? May it be your inner strength. Are you finished? We look. accepting. Wonderful. House. I will await a report
Siegfried
of
with a
success.
door.
Very well. Welcome to the Velvet Room. This is your progress so far. This persona, yes? Is this acceptable? May it be your inner strength. Are you finished? We look...
Side quests. Woo!
Good day.
Oh, I probably don't even have enough money to finish what I need to do to 100%
Very
this game.
I will await a report of...
Okay.
Very well.
Just go grab Alice real quick.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Please take a look. So you'll be summoning... May it be your inner strength. This is your progress so far. Are you finished? We look... Good. Here are my... Wonderful. House. By all means.
Masakata with charge. Ooh.
Very well.
I have Masakato.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Ah, have you all the elements you need?
Are you satisfied with this? Very well. We look...
Don't think I have charge skill card yet. No, I don't.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Are you in...
Have you all the...
Are you satisfied with this? Are you finished? We look...
Annoying.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This is your... Now then.
Have you all the...
Are you satisfied with this? What do you wish to inherit?
It appears it will receive an immense amount...
It's finally time.
This hurts.
finished? We look...
All that money just to throw it away immediately. I'm not keeping this version of this persona.
Are you accepting? Let's hear the result. How splendid.
Okay. So... I don't think I'm missing anything right now, right? 10, 11, 12.
I won't insist you do anything,
4, 5, 6,
but
7,
it'd
8,
be
9,
greatly
31,
appreciated.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 51. 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 6, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 75 I'm still doing. 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. 1, 2, 83 I think I'm still doing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 91 and 92. 93. Oh, right, yeah, because there's one locked behind the 75. Yeah, that's right. Okay, we're good still. We're good. We're caught up.
Very well. Welcome to the Velvet Room. Please take a look. So you'll be summoning this. May it be your inner strength. Please take a look. Are you finished? We look...
Okay. Can't believe I almost fucked this one up. That would be really sad. Alright. I think we're gonna do this border floor and then I'm gonna call it here.
Great targets! They're weak, but don't be careless.
What to do? All right.
That's a win for the team!
It's over.
Good job, everyone!
Maybe we're getting stronger, we'll need to be more cautious moving forward. We'll be fine. Feeling confident too, Koro-chan? Looks like there's courage aplenty here.
We've cheated death a few times on our way here. Who knows what lies ahead?
Hey! That's the thing I needed. So what are the requests?
Good day. Here are my let's hear the results.
Nice.
Very well then.
Wow! Dab earrings, pummel necklace. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. I got a couple things I gotta take care of, so it's a little bit of a short stream today. Sorry about that, but
We'll be back tomorrow with more Tartarus and maybe
story into the new year. We'll see. Thank you everyone again for hanging out, and I hope to see you tomorrow, 10 a.m. EST as per usual. Bye!